Hello everybody, Awkward Hyper Nerd here. Today I'm going to be doing a video on my uh collection of equipment so far. Now, I've been doing a lot of practice recently because it's spring break at my university, and I've realized that I haven't really done a proper collection video with all of my equipment, just showing it up so far. I figured that might be good for, I guess, documentation purposes. Here is all four of my guitars at the moment. Well, only three of them are currently working. So this is my first guitar, Elvira. It's a Squire Strat I bought at a music shop for around $100. I bought it with gambling money. It's been through a bunch of stuff recently. Last year, I actually broke the neck, and I had to put another one on the old neck because I wanted to do a costume with it of the 12th Doctor from Doctor Who. But I've been meaning to get a new neck, so I've just put the old one on for looks, really, because the frets right up here are all dented and messed up. I've tried a lot of things, I tried raising the saddles and stuff and trying to get the pitch back into it, but it just won't really play well. So I've just been thinking of getting another neck, right? I don't like throwing away my first guitar. I can't bring myself to do it. For my main guitar, which have been using a lot right now, this is my Yamaha EG112C, right, which has a nickname Eureka. Yeah, I named my guitars. I'm cringe. I'm sorry. I've painted on the kanji for anger, Ika, with nail polish. On the back has a couple of cool things. It has the kanji for love. I think it's ski. And this says fucking Soreya in katakana. This is the name Eureka, also in katakana. Right. Yeah, this is just my main guitar that I take everywhere because I don't want to bring these in public unless I am absolutely sure I'm not going to break shit. This is kind of like my beater guitar, essentially, right? It's nothing special. It's a Strat style body, kind of cheap, buzzes in a couple of places, but it gets the job done, right? Because I take my guitar to campus to practice, right? Which is what brings me to these little things, the mini amps, right? I would bring my guitar to practice because I'd be on campus for 10 to 11 hours before, and then I would just not have any time to practice at home. So I first got the Orange Crush Mini because I just wanted a box with distortion, right? Admittedly, this is not a good amplifier, right? I've lied to myself a lot saying that, oh, it's good enough, right? But it's a $75 amp. You can't really expect anything good out of this. So why did I keep it? Well, sentimental value is one reason. Another reason is because it has a tuner in it, so I actually kind of use this now for doing intonation, because whilst this amp has a tuner on it, it's in an awkward position, so I'd rather just have this movable thing around. I guess it works until I have to get a actual chromatic tuner, pedal tuner, but I mean, I have this, so if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It is kind of fun sometimes to put in the 8 ohm output jack, or the output input thingy, right? Sometimes. But we've clearly moved on, right? So the Boss Katana Mini has been replacing it as my take everywhere amp. It has a full-ish EQ, some settings, echoes, delays, which I've been lowering recently because I've been told that I use too much delay and too much gain. So I'll try to compromise with the gain, but with delay I have stopped using it as much, or I'll put it at the halfway, right? Mostly when I'm practicing, though. If I'm out and about, I will use the delay. So let's move on to the newest axes in the collection so far. So these are my two SGs, a fake SG Supreme and an Epiphone SG Custom. Now, I got these from a friend of my mom who were selling them in a BOGO for $300. I was trying to get a new amp, but my mom had to borrow some cash from me that I had. So to pay me back, she just decided to get me these in a BOGO because her friend was getting rid of them, right? And I tried selling one, but the music shop kind of stiffed me. They were offering less than what we paid for. And I actually found out that my mom's coworker, this guitar used to be their grandfather's, or at least one of them was. So I did not want to sell them after that, and I'm glad I did because these are actually really good guitars. So this is the Epiphone Les Paul SG Custom. It has the Maestro Vibrola. Not as bad as I thought it would be. Right. It's actually somewhat usable. This has been my main, like, at-home guitar that I've been using in a lot of videos. Like, if you've seen the recent, like, Confessions of a Rotten Girl featuring Hatsune Miku cover that I did, I wanted to use this SG because it looked the most like Miku's hair. Or Miku's color scheme. This is a really fun guitar, right? I still somewhat prefer the pickup in this one because it's a little bit higher output, but this is really good. I mean, this also has coil splitting too, so I can do like single coil type stuff with it, which is good because my only single coil guitar is kind of out of commission right now. As for the SG Supreme, so this is a fake Gibson, so I put some nail polish up here to call it a Gibson. Right, I thought it was funny. And the previous owner actually installed a Bob Balch Railhammer signature pickup in the bridge. Bob Balch is like a guitarist from Fu Manchu. He uses like a lot of effects and stuff. So this is like a medium output pickup. Really, really fun, right? I have this thing tuned to C sharp standard, minor third, like the Black Sabbath tuning. It is very nice, right? The 24 frets are really good. Right, like I can just play up here, and I love how the SG has like just a lot of like higher fret access. The stickers came with the guitar. I decided to keep them on because I thought it looked cool, and I have dubbed this guitar the Butter Whale because of it, right? And I've dubbed this one Squidward because I think the Gibson SG looks like Squidward. Like if you were to turn this upside down, you could see Squidward's head. And now that you know this knowledge, you will never be able to unsee it. So this is a really good guitar that I honestly should use more. All right, this one, the previous owner actually sanded the back of the neck to a C profile shape. It used to be like a D profile, now it's like more of a C. And oh, this has Grovers on it, so that's cool. Another thing I noticed is that the owner actually put in some Shaler locking strap pegs that I've put onto Yurika over here because I use this guitar more, and the pegs like poke into my stomach on the back of the SG, so I just moved them. Now time for the main event, the thing I was trying to save money for like the good chunk of a year. So this is the Fender Mustang 3. It's the V2-3. It's the older Fender Mustang. It has like 100 different presets. I've been using this as my main amp for my videos so far, at least at home. If you're watching any of the videos that like are in like a white room or like clearly in a different building, I'm using this because it's portable, right? And it's been my main amplifier, and I've been having a lot of fun with it. Like it has like a lot of different presets, right? I'm simple, so I don't really do a lot of effects stuff anyhow. But like I could do like save presets. There's like a tuner in here, which actually displays like the different frequencies and stuff, right? Which is very useful. But again, I still don't use this for intonation. I just use this because it's easier. It has a aux and phone, so I can put my headphones in and not have to wake up the whole fucking neighborhood. And the aux cord, which I sometimes plug into my laptop, actually, because I can use my laptop as a metronome. Right, I clearly fucking need to use a metronome because I'm really shit at rhythm. Right. And then this USB here was for the antiquated Fender Fuse app, which has been replaced with Fender Tone because Fender now has a new Mustang line of amps. Right. As for pedals, there's the echo pedal right here. Here's my Behringer Super Fuzz. I haven't really been using these that much because I'm kind of like short on chords at the moment, so I've just not dealt with pedals. And plus, this thing has a bunch of built-in effects in it anyhow, so I'm like not far enough along to be a tone snob yet. So I just was like, okay, it's fine that I have all these like these effects and stuff. The only one I want to get is a wah, because I personally believe that you can't really simulate a wah digitally. You have to have the foot pedal. I haven't really been thinking of getting anything else other than maybe an acoustic guitar. There might be another guitar that I'm getting soon because my buddy is actually thinking of selling theirs. I'll let you guys know if anything happens with that, right? I'm just glad that I have like 4 guitars. Well, 3 working guitars, but still, right? Oh, this thing. This is a music stand with my printed scales on here, pretty nice, pretty nice. I've been using this because I've been trying to work more on scales. Although, the thing I'm going to be practicing more now is just rhythm, trying to get my metronome shit in order so that I can, like, actually play on time, right? But it's been fun so far, right? Like, I try to just have fun with the shit that I have, because, like, that's kind of the whole reason why I'm doing all this shit, for like fun. I've just been having a really rough time, right? I've been dealing with like a lot of shit. Like, I actually had to deal with like a couple of just issues in the past regarding people's opinions on my amplifier and why not I just get a amp interface. I am considering getting one. I'm looking at the Focusrite right now, right? But like, there's just a lot of other stuff that's happening right now, and I've just stopped really caring about trying to please people, right? No matter what I do, right? Even if I were to just sell all my gear, keep like one good guitar and have like an actual interface, people are still going to just give me shit, and I've just kind of accepted that. I'm glad that I've actually progressed with stuff, and I'm doing well with my equipment so far. I never thought I'd actually get a proper amp this quickly. Thank you very much for watching. This was a very like impromptu video. I just wanted to do something that to fill the void in between videos so far, for the 2 to 3 people that still watch my content. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.